Luciano. Ô, Luciano, olha esse jogo aí que eu vou jogar agora, cara. Vê só o início dele, cara. É um filme, cara. Olha pra mim. E é aquele ator lá que você gosta, olha que faz o jogo. Cara, olha o PlayStation, cara. 5 esse jogo aí. Olha pra mim. Ó, olha esse jogo. É um filme, cara. Eu vou botar aqui. Ó, só enrolar o deck. Fica vendo, cara. Olha lá aquele ator do The Walking Dead, lá. Ele, aí o filho dele aí no jogo. Tem que proteger o filho dele aí. Entendeu? Os monstros. Vão tentar matar ele e vai ter que proteger. Eu tenho eu tenho. Esse jogo agora eu peguei o 2, sabe? Ganhei um código antecipado, né? Pra poder fazer live pra galera, sabe? Ganhei o código antecipado. Então ainda tem pra poder testar, né? Conteúdo, a empresa gosta demais. Tem que vocês começarem a ver, fazer muito like. Aí eu vou começar a fazer sorteio de jogo. Aí você quer. Eu mando o link sem taxa. Lembra? Lembra? Foi sorteio. Ei, Lu. Hã? Oi? Falando aqui pros meus inscritos aqui, que tô com 680 pessoas assistindo aqui agora. Eu vou fazer sorteio de jogo, né? Mandar o link pra eles baixam, né? Isso. Escolhe o joguinho, fica feliz, joga, se diverte. Faz uma live aí também. Sempre monetizando alguns centavos de dólar, né? Centavos de dólar. O vídeo que vai ser que eu vou viralizar vai ser um vídeo jogando com os alienígenas. Estamos lá com os caras, já estamos entrando em contato já com a nave mãe já. Logo nós vamos estar aí, galera, fazendo conteúdo que fez aí dentro da nave, tá? Exclusivo, aí vai ser o primeiro canal aí que vai estar fazendo podcast direto lá no nave mãe. Entrevistando lá o enviado do espaço lá, cara lá. O alienígena chefe. Vai tá lá. Entrevista exclusiva pra nós. Nosso canal. É sumijado. Pegar um café. Não tô pensando aqui, ó. Aí, ó. Tem carinho, né? Não faz carinho. Não, curte bem. Luciano, ali, ó, agora eu vou botar o jogo lá. Olha lá, Luciano. Ó. Mano, mas é muito louco, velho. Olha lá, Luciano. Vai ver? A abertura, ó. Você quer que eu bote o som pra você ver? Então eu ver só o gráfico, ó. Eu vou botar. Você quer que eu bote o som? Você vai ver? Se eu botar o som, você vai ver? É muito louco, você quer ver? Vê aí. Ó, vê então, só a imagem. Olha lá, Luciano, ó, vai começar, hein? Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá, olha lá, olha lá. Olha. Ó, eu vou botar só o começo do jogo pra você ver o som. Olha aqui, tá bom? Tá bom? Tá bom, mano? Ó, só o começo, hein? Ó, ó, o começo do jogo, tá bom? Eu vou até tirar aqui o fone, ó. Tá bom, Lu? Tá ouvindo? Tá ouvindo, Luciano? Ó, eu vou aumentar o som pra você ouvir, ó. Você tá vendo? Ei, Luciano, você tá vendo? Eu botei o som pra você ver, cara. Quando eu tô live, ô, olha lá o começo do jogo. Ó, não, tô muito claro. Cara, eu boto pra você ver, velho. Olha aqui, ó, ó. Nossa, eu boto comigo. Eu mereço. Eu não devia.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
Quer ver, ó? Quer ver? Você quer ver? Hein, Luciana? Cara, você não quer ver a entrada desse jogo, cara? Puta que eu pariu, é a coisa mais louca que existe, cara. Você tá entendendo? Eu vou voltar aqui, eu vou ter que começar tudo de novo pra você, cara. Tá, eu tô fazendo live, cara. Puta que pariu, velho. Pera aí, vai. Nossa, eu vou voltar aqui tudo, velho. Ó.
Great system stuff.
Nossa, velho. Eu vou fechar e vou abrir de novo o jogo, cara. Tá que você fez isso comigo, cara. Nossa, mano. Nossa. Gosto. Olha isso aí. Presta atenção nessa porra, tá? Muito louco, mano. Puta que pariu, velho. Não é todo mundo que tem essa porra desse jogo, não, cara. É uma obra-prima do Kojima, essa porra aí, velho. Vou começar de novo. Cara, a abertura do jogo é linda, cara. Muito louco, cara. Na hora que ele pega o kit dele, cara. Olha lá a música, a trilha sonora, tudo, cara. Cara, muito. O gráfico do jogo é um filme, cara. Você tá jogando um filme, cara. Eu nem sei como que a minha máquina tá rodando. Ó lá, vou botar de novo.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
Okay, time to head home. Easy does it. Sorry, kid. Definitely don't want to fall here. Damn, I did not like the look of that. Feel that. Pretty damn shaky. Oh shit. Back home and then some dinner. Great. Rain. Gotta move. almost there. There, we made it.
Who are you?
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say? Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting. Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possessions, to review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management.